Hey there, and welcome to our first episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Somebody put a shotgun in my mouth and let me do it! Alright, we're gonna start a new game. Which means we're gonna have to create a ridiculous goddamn character.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him, and that's where you come in.
I mean, I know the Inquisitor only has one arm, but he's still around somewhere. Okay, so I have my choices here. So we can be a... I feel like that's a terrible idea. We can be an elf. We can be a Kunari, we can be a human, or we can be a dwarf. Now, clever and thoughtful equal measure dwarves cannot dream or wield magic. Okay, so that they didn't fuck that up, or possess a mysterious and ancient bond with the earth. While dwarves cannot use magic, their combat skills are feared across Thetis. Ambition and prosperous people can understand the power of it. Okay. Why does it only give the thing for mages? Or for dwarves? It's kind of weird. Well, we've played a dwarf and 2 humans. Should we try an elf? You know what? Fuck it. Let's try an elf. I don't want to be a Kunari. That's just going to be weird. Alright, let's go with appearance. Alright, so cycle the appearance. Okay, appearance. Alright, so we want a guy. We're definitely customizing. Yes, okay, I know. Rawr, it just looks like he's shaking. I'll go with the oversized features there, that's fine. Alright, we did head shape. Complexion. I want rosy. No, I don't want acne. Not weathered. Not dark circles. Oh god, those are birth. That was herpes. Why does everybody in this game have fucking vitiligo? Okay. Oh, it sets vitiligo to 100% immediate? No! I want no vitiligo. I want a 0%. I was wondering why that kept looking fucking weird. They actually have a That's retarded. Oh god, this is stupid. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's like, it's okay, but like, it makes everything look like ass. Alright, those are all the ones we went through before. Let's go rugged. Can we get rugged? Yeah. Let's go, yeah, let's stick with that rugged. What are we gonna make our skin tone here? Hue. I mean, we could go like this. I kind of want to go like this. Yeah, no, yeah, you know what? We're doing this. Alright. Forehead and brow. Head width. Oh god. His head width is... What happens if I go down to 0? Okay. Alright, so like, kind of like middle of the road is probably a good idea. Flatten? What is that? Okay, it looks just like... Alright, width? Oh, ooh. Alright, that's probably okay. Oh, now we have depth. That doesn't really do a whole lot. Brow. Ooh. Yeah, alright, yeah, let's bring up the end. Let's make him look ugly as sin. Alright. I mean, this isn't too bad so far, at least as far as the character creator goes. Cheeks and jaw. Alright, cheeks, depth. Ooh, yeah, puffy cheeks, or... Let's go there. You can they have overbite? Okay, that's interesting. Oh god, I can make fucking Forrest Gump. I'm gonna make Bubba from Forrest Gump as a fucking elf. This is gonna look incredibly stupid. Oh god, it's the Giga Chad! It's the Giga Chad! Hang on. Now it's the Giga... Okay, we're doing this. We're doing the Giga Chad. Oh god. Okay, hang on a sec. What is this? Jawbone angle. Okay, that doesn't really do shit. That lowers... Alright, we'll keep it there. Oh god, that makes it wider. Okay, yep. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna basically make... oh god, Robert Zadar, basically. Alright, what... Oh god, okay, so the chin itself. Alright, so we gotta make this thing ridiculous. Alright, that doesn't do anything. Okay, it just makes it more square or more thin. Let's go full square mode. Yeah, there we go. We want that thing to stick out. Go. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, no, we're doing it. No double chin. We're gonna have him be skinny. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go back. Larynx! You could customize the larynx, really? Okay, we want, like, full, like, grapefruit style Adam's apple in there. Yeah, we want him to look like he's choking on something. Alright. So what about scalp? Flat back. Flat bottom side. That left side. That right side. We're gonna give this, that, I want it to be a little thinner, yeah, because I want the jaw to, like, protrude. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna look horrifying. It already does! Okay. Let's go to hair, because I want to remove hairstyle and skin color. Hairstyle. I want nothing. Can I get it like so it's totally bald? Is there a totally bald option? Like no peach fuzz? Alright, we'll do that. Close. Alright, let's go back from that. Oh, Lord. He looks terrible. Alright, we gotta do the ears. Oh, okay, so these are presets. And you have, alright, so we need to go as goofy as fucking possible. Earlobe size? Yep. Cauliflower ear, hang on. We can do cauliflower ear? Alright, that doesn't really look that great on an elf. Left ear depth. What does that do? Doesn't really look like it does much. Oh yeah, no, that needs to be out there. Yep. Doesn't really do much. And move it forward and back. Okay. What are we gonna do with lips here? Yeah, no, let's do that. Take it to the max. Yeah, no, we got that. We got that. We got that. Yeah. Do the nose. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, you could make it fucking nasty crooked. Okay. Oh, you know, I want that full Neanderthal look. This is terrifying. Alright, nose bridge. It doesn't really change much of anything. Nose tip. Nose tip. Oh, you know, we're going full. Alright, just keep that at even. Width. Yeah, okay, we got that. Nostrils. Size. Width. Depth. Oh my god. Alright. Now what about... Alright, we did the mouth, we gotta do the eyes. Alright, let's do eye shape. Spacing. Let's put them far apart. A little bit higher. Should I put one? Okay, tilt. Ah, they can't. They won't let you do it until you actually look weird. Vertical distance. Okay. Oh god, this is terrifying. Alright, we're gonna do this. Hair, makeup. Wait a minute, do I get to do... Can I not give him a beard? Hang on. Can I not give him a beard? Huh. That's odd. This is the first one I don't think you can actually have a beard. Ooh, okay, we got face tattoos. We gotta look like a douche. We got the Chumbawambas. I don't want that as a face tattoo. What else you got? It's got to be something incredibly stupid. Oh god, that's horrifying. I don't know if that's too horrifying though. Okay, go with that. Alright, body tattoos. Same thing. Dragons. Scars. Facial scars. Yeah, on second thought. He's already ugly as sin enough. Let's skip the scars. I don't think we need any makeup either, although we can take a look. Okay, I don't think we need any body paint. Oh, you can actually do it in different lighting, too. That's interesting. Alright, let's see here. Oh, God, the fact that... Ah, this is stupid. Fuck you, you non-binary bullshit. I have a dick and balls. And an absurdly large chin. Alright, let's continue. Okay, so. This is kind of like, it's kind of like Dragon Age Okay. It's kind of like Dragon Age 2, where you only have the 3 classes that you can pick from. So it's Mage, Warrior, or Rogue. So we played all 3 of these classes before. And I'm actually most curious to see what the major difference is if we choose. And I know, the thing is, I'm pretty sure Purity, when she did her playthrough, she did a Rogue. So I don't want to be... So I don't want to be a Rogue. It could be okay to be a Mage again, like I was with Dragon Age 2. But... I think I'll be a Warrior again. Warrior specialization. Warrior can specialize in specific forms of combat, Reaper, Slayer, Champion. Okay. Select this class. Alright, let's see. We got our backstory. Your faction choice influences Rook's backstory and conversation choices. Grey Wardens. Rook is a Grey Warden, an ancient military order sworn to battle... Oh, so you can actually start off as a Grey Warden. Okay. And other monsters, the Wardens undergo secret, unbreakable rights that grant them supernatural powers against the dark. Sort of? Bonded in blood, gain reputation with the Grey Wardens more quickly, deal increased damage versus Darkspawn, base defense and health are slightly increased. Veil Jumper. Rook is a Veil Jumper. This daring group explores ancient elven ruins in Arlathan Forest. Although founded by elves, they welcome anyone brave enough to face Arlathan's reality-warping magic. Okay. What's the next one? Shadow Dragons. Rook is a Shadow Dragon. This underground resistance opposes corrupt rulers and slavery in Tevinter. Coming from all walks of life, they are determined to bring justice to the people. Okay. Lords of Fortune. Rook is a Lord of Fortune, an informal collection of explorers, hunters, and treasure seekers from Rivian. The rowdy lords are famed for both daring exploits and narrow escapes. The Morn Watcher. Rook is the elite necromantic order. Okay. You can just straight up be a necromancer. Antivan Crow. Okay, you can actually be a member of the Crows. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I like Grey Wardens. I've always liked Grey Wardens since the beginning. So I'm happy with trying to be a Grey Warden again. Backstory: Shield against the Night. When innocent lives were at stake, Rook led the charge, saving a village from a monstrous nightmare, no matter the cost to himself. During a large Darkspawn incursion, Rook was ordered to hold the line with other Grey Wardens until reinforcements arrived. Rook argued that by then villagers under attack would be dead. He disobeyed orders, leading the squad into the incursion and sealing the tunnel to the deep roads. This turned the tide, and the Darkspawn were driven off, saving the villagers. Rook's heroism was popular among the younger Wardens, but others with connections to noble families resented this independent streak. Rook chose to step away while tempers cooled. Okay, so that's going to be our backstory. Or can I pick other ones? I don't think so. Okay, so... Playstyle! Let's see here. Balanced experience that places equal emphasis on combat, party composition, and equipment choices. Okay. Underdog. Overcome punishing odds and save the world from unforgiving enemies. Oh, is this the... Oh, this is the difficulty level. Okay, so that's what it's telling me here. Alright, so we'll do it on, do it on combat preset, that's fine. Alright, finalize. What is our name? It says Philip Thorne right now. Oh, and we get to pick our voice as well. And the pitch? Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so... Oh god, what are we gonna make his fucking name? What are we gonna make his name? I was gonna do maybe Giga Chad, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, the last name is derived from the faction, so the first name has to be something ridiculous then, because we can't change the last name. Oh yeah, I want that to be the fucking starting outfit. Shouldn't be Fester. How many letters did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It looks like we got 12, so that's a good amount. Rooster! We're gonna name him Rooster! Alright, let's see here. What do we got for voices? Play the voice by pressing the H button? Okay.
Time to get to work.
What's he been saying now?
No, that sucks.
Well, we're not in trouble.
Feminine. Yeah, I'm going with the first one.
Well, we're not in trouble. Well, we're not in trouble. Well, we're not in trouble.
Alright, we're going low.
Well, we're not in trouble.
Okay. So I think we can accept now. Full name, Rooster Thorn. Lineage, elf. Identity, man, he, him. Go suck my asshole. Class, warrior. Backstory, Grey Wardens. Oh, past adventures, the Inquisition. We can change that. Okay. Murderer, Harold, Judge, Saver. These were some of the titles heaped on the Inquisitor as she led a force. Okay, make changes. Full name. Alright, we gotta edit the Inquisitor because we gotta try and get what we got. Alright, our Inquisitor was a human man. Okay. Appearance. Alright, let's try and get as close to what we had before as possible, I guess. Yeah, shut up. He had a pretty, okay head. Can I, input? Let's leave custom. Cancel. Save changes. Is there any way that I can bring in... Okay, so these are just the... Alright, so yeah. Alright, so let's try and see if we can customize him. It's still gonna give me, random vitiligo? No, okay, it doesn't. Well, it does, it just doesn't do the intensity. Alright, so he was about... Not quite like that, not quite like that. Probably about that. Smooth. Yeah, we'll just do normal smooth. Okay, back. Oh, we can't make a beard either. That's another thing. Alright, let's just let's get the hair taken care of. Wait a minute! Humans can do facial hair, but elves can't? The elves not grow facial hair? In this? That actually makes a lot more sense. Alright, yep. It's a bit brownish, I believe. Okay, we can go back now. Nose. Yeah, the nose was the thing we made ridiculous for him. Yeah, it was something ridiculous. Okay, yeah, that was about kind of what we had. Oh, I forgot to fuck with our eye color. Yeah, whatever. Won't give you any outrageous colors, huh? Kinda sucks. We're gonna give our Inquisitor a bunch of cataracts, just because. I think they were super bushy. Not quite there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, there's no makeup. Nothing really going on with the body. The body was relatively normal. We gotta give him the massive lips, though. Okay, now it's starting to look like our old Inquisitor. So I think this is probably the best we're going to do. So I think this will be what our Inquisitor is. So we'll accept that. Alright, his name was Pootie Tang.
I won't let this stand.
It can't end like this.
Yeah, okay, that was actually his voice. Alright, we finalized that. Friendship and romance. Decide whether the Inquisitor was romantic involved. Yeah, okay, he romanced Cassandra. Oh, they have the tarot cards from that. Alright. The fate of the Inquisition. The Inquisition was formally disbanded. It was. Vowed to stop Solus. Vowed to save Solus from himself. Okay, I think we have most of the stuff we carried over. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Finalized. Loading. Oh, what do we got here? Probably the opening cutscene. Load! Are you going to load in? Loading to... Okay, there we go. We good? It did shit its pants. I think I hear it.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to
went
find a
Dementor?
Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Yes. Damn, am I awesome! I'm gonna be a dick this whole fucking game.
Veilguard is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
Ooh. You have knives, why haven't you taken those out? Like, why is this a fist fight?
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Varric, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Okay, that had a... Okay, that wasn't terrible.
Veilguard.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks. Your friend Veilguard is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
I had you up outside.
What did I have to worry about? You were there watching my back.
Yeah.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Well, this looks terrifying.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Should we be...
Alright, I gotta turn down the sensitivity on this.
in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Veilguard and stop Solus.
Okay. God, this is on potato mode, but this doesn't fucking look
You
much
still
better
think you
than,
can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
positioned.
That ritual is going to tear down the Veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
What the fuck?
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
What is
Are they
this?
after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help out.
Wait.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
That's not good.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza, then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out! Is Solus summoning demons on purpose?
My guess is the Veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the Veil comes down completely?
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
F is jumping or melee? Okay. That seems like a bad idea.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the Veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Alright, so they literally use the same icons that they used in Inquisition, so that's like that's supposed to be defensive, that's approving, and that's kind of... Yeah, I'm good.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there. Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Come on. You can do it.
Demons, here they come.
Alright. Just gonna pause right here just for a second. We're 43 minutes in, that's not bad. Alright, let's get to the combat. Use your light attack up to 4 times the repeated attack share the last hit. The final attack does increase damage. Bitches. Okay, so then you're ready to feel the ground.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
That's skank.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Crap. Let's move.
They're the ones who make trouble at the bar!
Venatori cultists!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
What about this one? Okay. It's like your mantle, right? Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna need the currency, let's be honest. If I don't need the currency, that's just gonna be bullshit.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
They crossed the Grey Wardens a few years back. A lot of our people killed.
Yep, I was there.
Fuck 'em.
Must remain in force until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Come on.
Slide!
Guess we're sliding down.
Driving kick. Use tab to select your new drive kick ability. It requires 50 rage to use. Warriors generate rage by striking enemies with weapon attacks.
They're out! Lies of Nevga! Alice, kill them all!
Barik Tetris!
The Venatorio Venatori, take your revenge!
Venatori, take your revenge. Is this a fucking Bond movie?
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Investigate. Show me what you got.
Cleric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing.
Oh god, just like
A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
Also, does she fall in and out of the accent?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the Canal District must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to break down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead. I'm getting too old for this.
How has Varric aged that much?
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Indeed, it does. say? Inaccessible. Why does it have like the... Okay, that's almost like a computer prompt. You're attacked by holding Q.
By order of the
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
You can't select any of your other squad mates in this either? What's this?
Veilguard. They must have tracked the magic to this building as well.
And then the demons found them.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch.
Harding's
should head back.
response could
Solus is
have very
probably inside.
literally just been removed. And that would have not changed anything. Like, she added nothing.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
What is this?
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons.
Two-handed weapons such as great axes and mauls. Attacks are slower than those with weapons and shields, but inflict more damage. Basic defense is replaced with time to defend when using, well, two-handed weapons act. Activate.
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then let's have a look.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Give me money.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven
That's a
and
massive
very
one.
old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
Let's get in the hole. We're getting in the hole. Come on.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
Could you sound like you're not phoning it in, please?
The tremors are getting worse.
Not even you. I know that
got
voice actor's gonna
demons.
actually. I have to keep killing demons.
thought
You mind helping me, lazy assholes?
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what can come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Look down through your buttholes. My potions are full.
Almost there.
I will
How many
take you
will get
all.
if Solus finishes this ritual?
Okay. Oh, that was supposed to happen when I went up.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn
That's a pride demon?
thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
I'll drop kick your ass. All I gotta do is drop kick the demons and they go away.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me.
Go, Varric.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
We better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Okay. I mean, based at the level that they are, I kinda can.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
Horribly removed. Bianca! No!
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Sorry, what? Solus actually gave a fuck about people, usually.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
He has a point. I have a point.
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Harding will risk everything to stop Solus. Yeah, people die, that's what they do. That doesn't really sound a whole lot like Solus. Alright, so if you're sprinting, you'll like auto
This is it!
jump.
Bring down that scaffolding!
Okay. What did we do? Is that literally all I had to do? I just had to run and hit a couple times? That's all that was keeping that fucking statue up?
Why? Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you.
Really? Just two
Together.
random fucking
No.
people?
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Yeah, because that makes sense. You could have done that. Like, blowing it up would have made fucking sense. Damn it, I gotta get moving. Fuck you, Elfie. You bastard. You bastard! That was some whiplash.
Let's go. This way.
Oh, well, I got blood all over the back of my head. Okay. That was horrid. Like, the dude who's doing Varric is doing his best to make those lines good. And I will give him credit for that.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus too, as well, because they used the same voice actor, but or they used the same voice actor as they did in Inquisition. But
Solus.
And Rook does too, to an extent. I don't mind Rook, but Nev and Harding just.
I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
Yes, you were.
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Solus is a lot more of an ass clown now.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Right, you were innocently doing nothing when we came along.
The prison in which I had trapped them had begun to crumble. I was moving them to another.
So you weren't tearing down the veil and drowning the world in demons and wild magic?
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Look at the face, like, you can tell that he's, like, thinking, and it's weird.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenay.
Did he just do a certain point of view gag?
This is yours.
Yes, he did. He did the Obi-Wan Kenobi fucking from a certain point of view gag. Really? We're going there? Like, don't get me wrong, it's kind of funny, but, like, Solus really wasn't the guy that had, like, any form of a funny bone or sarcasm, for that matter. He had, like, 2 modes. Like, okay, like, not, like mundane, like, okay, like, flat, and pissed off. Those were, like, the only 2 modes you ever really saw Solus in.
Why? Why tear down the veil?
Do you want me to take the shot?
I have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric? You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. And it'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Yeah, these are literally the exact... More? What is more?
What happened?
I did my best to talk sense into Solus. But of course, he wasn't listening. He never does.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. And before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
I should have come up with a better plan. I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
It isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a Darkspawn attack. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me... I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
I know what happens, and it makes me want to just not leave him be. Okay. You to open journal. Pressing U. Oh, I can't talk with him. Mirror of Transformation. I assume that means you can change your looks there. This. Select. New codex entry. I am not going to be reading all this bullshit. Yay. How do I check my codex? There's literally still shit just like loading in this room. The door's loading in. Motherfucker, are we in the Fade? Oh, this is the... Isn't this the Illuvian Nexus? But there's a problem with this. Wouldn't there also be
Look
fucking
who's with us.
demons and shit here?
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently.
God, your
It's
voice
a
actor
lot
is
to
fucking
take
phoning
in.
it in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Okay. Okay, open skills. Holy shit. I mean, that's a good amount. So, Reaper, Slayer, Champion. Okay. There we go. Codex. Okay, so we got 5% of the fucking codex. Okay, so this is alright. So this had one in it. World of Fate is miscellaneous. When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt picture the armored members of the Southern Chantry. These Templars are trained to combat uncontrolled magic, blood magic, and abominations with the goal of protecting people, including mages themselves, from the most violent manifestations of magical power. However, they also embody the Southern Chantry's control over mages and enforce many of its strict rules and regulations over magic in general. In addition to combat training, these Templars ingest lyrium, this mineral usually used by mages to enchant... Okay, we already know about how they do the lyrium. In Divinity, we know that magic can only serve, it is allowed to flourish. Okay, so this is all stuff that we've read before, so I'm not going to go over this. Mark is red. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is... What is this? Anderfels, Andraste, Bride of the Maker, we know that. Antiva, Arlathan, Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons, The Crows, Dalish Elves. It's all Qunari stuff. Okay, so this is all shit that we know. Letter dated 6 months ago. Warden Thorn, if our calculations are correct and none of us have gone astray, the letter should be at the inn where you and Varric are to meet. Scout Harding, as with Varric, we've worked with her before. She's a good scout and a good shot. We think you'll like her. Please tell her we say hello. Anyway, to the point, it's probably best you've gone to work with Varric a while. Our superiors and the wardens can't deny that the village is safe and the Darkspawn stopped, but they are still not especially pleased with you, or your methods, or the people who helped with your plan. Evka and I have been given a somewhat remote assignment that no one else wanted, but we are no strangers to that. We've enclosed a list of addresses where you are most likely to reach us for the next few months, should you need. Finally, do not feel you are in exile. We know something of what Varric is after. When the world needs protection from malevolent forces, that's what Grey Wardens do. You're in the right place. Be vigilant and safe. Your friends, Antoine and Evka. Interesting. Introduction to the Lighthouse. Since the Lighthouse is a place of learning. Okay, yeah. And tools to study the secret workings of the great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who call themselves our gods, the Lighthouse became his center for operations. So, what? Wait a minute. What? Read. Faded note, look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once, said we'd change the future of the elves, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble. Oh, okay, that's a weird one. What is this? Ooh, chest. Use the capstan arms to rotate the statue in either direction. Okay. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must face to face. Okay. What is this? Alright, since
there must be 2 more.
Okay. What is this? Alright, where would this... Alright, that one's over there, it looks like, so this has to go that way, I believe. Alright, what about over here? What is this? Oh,
it wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
We crank one out in private?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
You don't slow down for much, do you?
You sound just like Varric. And I always said, well, someone's got to keep you on your toes, old man. So, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I have to do. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Okay. Doesn't want anything in here. I guess she's making this her room. Alright, now I gotta do still a few more statues. One's got Veilfire. Oh, what is this? Collect Imperial Weave. Okay. Curious what the crafting system looks like in this, if it's any good at all. Collect that. Open Codex. What do we got here? Notes on a caretaker. This note is a smear of paint on the corner. Have they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads unknown even to the wise, though the most ancient ones make any domain their own. Certainly this caretaker belongs here now. I wonder what we look like to them. Need is a scaffolding. Need is a scaffold, and the need of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep. Imagine the constant cacophony to one sensitive to such things. Or am I too simple? Wants are fleeting, needs have deeper roots. Perhaps that's why I find this particular spirit's presence both comforting and disconcerting. The prospect that our heart's desire and our trust need could differ, or are even at odds, is hard to contemplate. Oh, okay. You're a strange little man. I'm gonna explore. Give me that chest. I don't even know what's in it. What is this? Hello, Dolly. Oh, okay, this just led me back to the front courtyard. Alright, what about... Okay, so, hang on a second. So how the fuck do I get up there, then? I definitely ain't going that way. I need to get, like, up there. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
That's the second.
Okay.
One more to go.
Just need to find the last few. Inside this shit. Let's go talk. What do you want, Nev?
Figures they're in the Fade, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
Oh, here we go. Quite the start. Okay, so I can immediately start going in with a romance here. Let's see what we got to pick from.
You're right. We're in this together either way.
Ha! We're in for a treat.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so, step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step two?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
We just gotta fart on everybody. Neve approves. Anything else in here? So this is her place. So what have we got left here? That which I can't get to. About this. This looks like the library. No, is this workshop? Aha, here we go. I'm gonna go over to her house, which is probably on the opposite side, and then I can open this damn thing and figure out what's inside of it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna actually remap something because the F button does two functions and it really shouldn't. So, controls, mouse. What about interface? Hide helmet, never. Yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to do the text size. No, text size is where it should be. Minimap visible on, lock minimap rotation off, minimap position right, combat text on, combat text opacity, combat text size, advanced combat text. What is this? Will display additional combat text about your attack effectiveness, display health percentages. Yeah, no, we're doing that. Show player health, contextual, show abilities, contextual. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Back. Whoop, nope. So where's the... So here's the thing. I need the key bindings. Keyboard map. Okay, yep. Alright, this is what I want. Alright, so... Jump. Customize. Where's jump? Jump. Oh, I can't do it because that's also the dodge roll button. What does C... Does C do anything? Cycle selected rune. Yeah, okay, I guess we're not doing that. But that's fine, we just changed a couple of things.
Okay. That did something.
What is this? Look at the codex. On divine imperatives. The helm of Solar is destroyed. Elganon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged sun. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Avernus are not as we are. A god's ruminations carry their own will, and imperatives' memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them as fire begets fire. For our Wolf Lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers, even as he saves us. What does he impart upon us? Reflections of one who renounces Darnell. Okay. Thank God at least I have mantling. Okay, so what did that... Okay, that open... What did that open? Did it open the library? Is that what this is? No, that's Neve's place. This is my journal. Okay. I don't think there's anything else because I can't open this. There's something on the front. Maybe we can renovate that building. It would be nice if we could like upgrade this area and like do shit with it. Alright, gather the team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
Wait, what?
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you.
Normal mages don't use blood magic.
God.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the Veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Well, butt magic. Also, we can just, like, go through Illuvians now without having, like, any issues. Random ones. And they're everywhere. Ooh, what's this? This is probably an issue on Illuvians, I would imagine. The Dreadwolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at the whims of those who called themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another. A bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we use normal Illuvians, they would track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to talk to any Illuvian and not just its bonded partner. Okay. Thus we can travel wherever the rebellion needs us with no fear of pursuit. Travel is safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow and I will guide you. Okay. Alright, let's get in the fucking hole. Yeah, for time. Oh, our time is actually pretty good. We'll get into this mission, and then as soon as we get in here, we'll call it for this one. And that'll be our first official video with fucking Veilguard. This is gonna be horrible. It already is.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Pocket sand. Okay. Are we dead?
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Oh, crap. What the fudge is that shit?
Shut it down!
I'm trying! It's not working! I can't contain it!
What the fuck are you idiots playing around with?
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Oh god, this is terrible voice acting. Jesus.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. 2 of the Evanurus. Elganan and Gillenane.
Mathalanast.
the elven gods of old, the Evanurus.
Yes, he already said
truly
that.
Have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
You could have cut out like half of those lines of dialogue. This is fucking awful.
I was really hoping that the Dread Wolf was lying to us about all of this.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanurus.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Yes, we've been over that. You've said it 4 fucking times.
We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right. Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Irlin, all right?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the Veil Jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp. It's just south of here.
Valara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
God, that voice acting was fucking painful. Jesus. Like, some of the people that are in this are not doing a bad job. I will give it that. Like, the voice actor for Rook sounds good. I said Varric and Solus. Solus is not written right, but Solus does sound okay. And Varric is not as snarky and not as doesn't have as good of a vocabulary as he usually does. But he is selling the lines for the most part. And really, those are the ones. Like, Harding is okay. It's serviceable for the most part. At least has emotion. Nev, whoever the fuck is doing that, I don't know what happened there. Christ, just get out of the cutscene. Why is there a gyroscope? Oh God, what's happening?
Is it me?
Okay.
Or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right.
Yes, I just said that. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Okay, we're gonna call this here. This is the first episode of Dragon Age the Veilguard.